Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Just setting up now. This is breaking news. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Breaking news, a body has been found. Now, I have heard from Ali just. Ali is the person who is working with Chris from the Substack, who was working on the Nicola Bulley case. And Ali has been in contact with me for quite a while now, telling me that Jay's alive. I held off telling you until we had confirmation. And the reason why I posted it yesterday, which I've removed now out of respect, was because Ali, her contact, who is a very reliable source over in Tenerife, told her that the photos were coming and it had been fed to the news agencies that he was alive. Okay, so I don't know what to make of this. I find it a little, apparently the body has been found just next to where he was, his phone pinged. Now, they'd already searched that area. Now, some news agencies are saying a body, some are saying remains. Now, I read that it's a perfect body. So, and if it's so close to where he was, where they've been looking and where he first went missing, where his phone last pinged, why wouldn't the dogs pick that up? I have a sneaky suspicion that he was alive and that he's been put there. I agree, Be Happy. It doesn't make any sense. Alice got in touch with me today and said that her source over in Tenerife hasn't come back to her yet to confirm he's alive either. So she thinks it may have been incorrect information. If it was, then I'm sorry for that. But I can only go by what my sources tell me. And she came in last night, didn't she, and told us herself that she was waiting for confirmation. So we're going to get the latest up and we're going to have a look into this. Something, my throat's still really sore. Something does feel off still. It really does. Now, they've changed it now to human remains. So let's just get this up here. I hope you're all okay. So that means if this is true, then that would mean, hello, Pigeon, that would mean that that phone call that we listened to last night, which I did say I was 99% sure was a crank, but that would mean that that was fake. After listening to that call last night, I went to 50-50 with it. But I something doesn't feel right. Now, they found the body with the clothes as well and his possessions. This is a little bit too convenient for me, where they found it. I just want to add as well, I've just purchased Skyline for the year so that we can have a look at webcams live ad-free. So we can have a look on the webcams as well, because there is a webcam over the Masca Valley. So I'm not going to see chat. God, this, I wish I'd shut the curtains now because the screen's so bright from the, quite sunny today. Okay, so the body, now this is what they've said, the LBT Global. The body does look to be that of Jay Slater. Now, if they were just remains, how would they know? A British overseas missing persons charity, which has been working with the Slater family. Rescue workers searching for missing British teenager Jay Slater in Tenerife found a body and are trying to identify it, Spanish police have told Sky News. Hello, everybody coming in, by the way. I'm not seeing chat. Exactly, Sam. Something feels off. Hi, Space Cat. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Loza. Hi, MK Ultra. Hi, Anne. Do you know I got moaned at last night by a couple? Hello, Bev Love. Rose. Got moaned at saying I talk too much to the chat when people are watching the replay. Do they not understand that this is a live broadcast and that I leave the replay up for them? A lot of creators would just put it to members only. The only stuff I put to members only are just the chatting stuff in the garden. Anything important. Hi Zero, how you doing? Yeah, thank you again, MK Ultra. I've shut the other one off. Hi Lottie, hi Mara, hi everyone. Thanks for your support as well. Hi Mel, thanks for joining as well, Zero. Appreciate that, mate. And thank you to all of our members. Right. So evidence strongly suggests that the remains are those of the 19-year-old. The body does look to be that of Jay. In a statement, it added, "It is understood." This is what I don't get. The body was found close to the site of Jay's mobile phone's last location, but they searched there. Although formal identification is yet to be carried out, the body was found with Mr. Slater's possessions and clothes. So what? He didn't have any. I don't understand. They were found with the clothes. With the clothes not on. Hello, Bellas. MG. Hi. I'm catching people coming in. Little Miss Sunshine, Belinda. I am not ignoring anyone. Space Cat, would you do me a favour and just greet the chat if I don't, because I can't see the chat. Police said in a statement that the Civil Guards Mountain Rescue Group, now I thought they'd stopped searching. The Civil Guard had located the lifeless body, which to me mean, now they've gone from human remains. This is what I'm saying, that there's conflicting information here. So it's gone from human remains to lifeless body. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, which is it? You can't have both. Now, if he died pretty soon, then he would be human remains, and the dogs would have found it literally right by where they've been looking. And they're saying lifeless body, which to me indicates he's just died. So the police have said a lifeless body of a young man. So I'm going to go by what the Spanish police are telling us, and not what people, anybody that, I'm going to go direct to the source, which is the Spanish police. Okay. Parts of the countryside were preserved, so they were not filled with curious onlookers, they told Sky News, whatever that means. Officers went on, all indications indicate that it could be the young British man who has been missing since June the 17th, in the absence of full identification. The first investigations reveal that he could have suffered an accident, fall in the inaccessible area where he was found. We are waiting results of the autopsy. They're pretty quick over there. If you remember when Dr. Mosley went missing, they did the same day. Jay's family never gave up hope, said Sky News correspondent. I can't even say that name. They stayed in Tenerife throughout this month. What they're going to do now, they're buying a house there, in which they went on and they themselves tried to chip in with the search effort. I spoke to his dad, Warren, on a number of occasions as he went to the area. So I'm going to see if I can get a video report. But there's too many questions here that I want to ask. Right, I'm back in chat now. Right, hi Pam, how you doing? Hi Lone. I just want to say that I really agree with that, Red Rose. I really do. Hi Tony. And Tony says something's off. Do you know why? Because last night when we covered that the mystery yacht, right? I was looking into that last night. Now let me just show you something, right, before we go on. I was having a look into that mystery yacht last night, yeah? And I had a proper, after the live stream, it was bugging me. Someone needs to put this article on Wayback Machine as well if they haven't already. Because this is going to disappear. I'm telling you, this article's going to disappear. I I found the original article last night, so I need to. Hang on, I hope I can find it. It was in the mail. It was a mail exclusive. Oh, come on. Right, is this it? Hang on. Right, this is it. Okay. If anyone knows how to, my voice is going. Can you pop this on Wayback Machine? Well, I would. Yeah, they're saying right now. Ali, hello, thanks for coming in. Hi, Yvonne. Doesn't add up. No, I find this a little bit interesting. Hi, hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to read this full article to you. I know, Space Cat. But this doesn't make sense. Hi, Nanny. Hi, everyone. If you're coming in, I've turned them off on the other one. I don't think it's fair to have them on both, because some people feel obliged to have them on both, and it's not fair. So, and it's just silly having half and half. Now, I've put them over here to talk about the memberships. I've put them over here because this is where I try and put all my rabbit content and the gizmo and all the wildlife stuff. And when I buy stuff for the animals, so it made sense, Hi Game, to have it over here. But I might turn it back on the other one at some point. I don't know. Or I might turn them all off. Right, okay. So this article from 3 days ago that I hope doesn't disappear. So Jay Slater, listen to this. A secluded jetty, a yacht whose tracking beacon suddenly vanished. The most intriguing theory yet is put to the test. Read what we discovered. Now, oh no, it's not going to be one of them you got to pay for, is it? Oh, come on. I read this last night. Hang on a minute. It's saying it wants me to pay. Hold on. I read this article last night on my phone and I didn't get charged. So why is it trying to charge me now? Oh, man. Right, let me just see if I can read it on my phone. And if I can, then why can't I read it? Yeah, I can read it on my phone. So why can't I read it on my laptop? Okay, I'm going to have to just show you there and I'll read it from my phone. Now, do you not find it a little bit funny that the Spanish authorities were starting to look into the mystery yacht? And then all of a sudden, hi Debs, the body is found. Hi Will, hi Jan. We did add you, let me just have a look at Ali, what comment. We did add due diligence and we were advised that everything would be clear today. Now, we haven't received anything until this astonishment this afternoon. I'll be very interested to see what your source says that said that he was alive. Hi, Vanda. Oh, my pleasure, darling. Oh, thanks for being here. Hi, Finola. Now, hi, how you doing? Has anybody else? And also, Ali, the body was found right next to where his phone last pinged. They've searched that already. They have searched that area over and over again. It doesn't make any sense. But this article here, which I'm going to have to read from my phone, but it's up on the screen. This states that they're looking into this theory with the mystery yacht. Now, the reason why I'm thinking that Jay has been placed there is because, one, they're saying a lifeless body on one article and then remains on the other one. Hi, Lone. And also, they were looking into this yacht, and this is really, really strange. High spirits. So, right, let me just get this up. Right, hang on. Officially known as Los Gigantes, the Giants. Now, I just want to add as well, I have, in case you missed it at the beginning, I have purchased a year of Skyline so we can get on the webcams. Hi, Jeff Swig. Yeah, Bitsy, I agree. I'm sorry, but this doesn't make sense. Central, they're saying it. Well, they're saying that they think it is because it's been found with his clothes. All indications is what they're saying. I hoped it wasn't, because remember, there's a lot of people gone missing on that island, and that is another thing we're going to be covering on the channel in the coming weeks. Are all the other cases where people have just vanished and they've had no coverage, you know? So this was from 3 days ago, and it says here, right, dehydrated to the point of delirium, it says he could have been trapped between near impenetrable ravine of cacti he just walked through and a 600-meter drop into the Atlantic Ocean. This is what I'm reading here, and it says here these vast I can't read that. I can't read it. Just a couple of kilometers from the spot where Jay Slater's mobile phone last transmitted. So this is this like cliff edge, okay? And it goes on. Is that they've got a former British reservist over there, military reservist, and he says that Jay left the main road in the direction of the cliffs in the belief that it was a shortcut to the coast. Okay. I can't believe I can't show this on the screen. Now, there's a jetty on Masca Beach near the Airbnb. So I'm just trying to find the bit where they talk about it. Could it be that Jay Slater held his phone into the thicket to avoid detection before taking an entirely different and safer route down to the shore? Could he then have boarded a boat and left the island? Those who support this explanation cite Slater's alleged theft of a Rolex watch from an Eastern European man on the night of his disappearance. You've got all these questions about the watch and everything as well, you know. It's very bizarre. And given the huge drugs underworld on the island, thank you, has been a line of inquiry. There is also speculation that he could have been taken against his will. He goes on, social media has also gone so far as to suggest that Jay has been human trafficked to Morocco, though a photo supposed to advance this theory is far from convincing. Has anyone seen that photo? Because I haven't. So this theory has gained traction in recent days. Following the news, listen to this, that a 14-meter, that is a big-ass yacht, named Maruba was recorded sailing past Masca Beach around the time of Jay's disappearance. Bizarrely, the boat mysteriously then vanished from electronic charts. So I find it a little bit convenient that they were starting to look into this yacht, this mystery yacht, and now his body's been found. Well, every indication says that it's Jay. I don't know. We've not got confirmation, but they're saying on the news that it is him. Okay, so I'm just reading a little bit more. And it says here, an unusual event could be explained by the captain purposely switching off his transponder to avoid detection, though the Mail is in no way suggesting this is what occurred. They've got to cover their backs. In order to test the feasibility of the new theory, I visited Masca Beach earlier today. So they went down there and they tested it on the beach. So it goes on. It is immediately clear that if someone wanted to put something or a person onto a boat without being seen, Masca Beach would be the place to do it. The captain cut the engine and we bobbed along in silence because he went down there, this reporter did. Drifting on the tide, we floated towards the pebbly beach. Now, according to tracking data logged by the Marine Traffic website, the Maruba, which is this 14-foot yacht, at 7:10 a.m. on the morning of Jay's disappearance, moored near the Barraco Seco beach, a couple of miles short of the Masca beach. So is this just one big coincidence? By 8:50, when Jay's phone last pinged, the Maruba was recorded travelling past Masca beach. So this yacht that turned its transponder off. Now we're going to read on in a minute why they do that. Just happened to pass. Now, they were starting to look into this yacht, and then all of a sudden they found his body. Over the following, sorry, my mistake. Could the vessel have stopped there to pick up a teenager? Yeah, exactly. You can't argue with an official marine tracking website. And if so, was Slater embarking of his own free will? The Belgium registered, I know, thank Bitsy, you're welcome. I'm not very well, no, you can hear my voice. Right, okay. The Belgium registered vessel then performed, so it drove past, it went past the beach, literally moments when Jay was last pinged, his phone last pinged there. What are the chances? Then performed an unexplained 360-degree loop before mysteriously vanishing from the electronic charts at around 10 a.m. So at this exact moment that Jay went missing, this Belgium 14-meter, that is a big ass. For our American friends, what's that in feet? Anyone know? Can someone just do it? Because Zero's in here and he's from America. There's going to be others. Yeah, I think so, Jane. Right, I'm getting distracted by the chat again. So it disappeared again. So it came on, went along the beach where Jay was, literally right by where Jay's phone last pinged. Then it did a full turn, went back the other way. Over the following, listen to this, folks, over the following 9 days, the Maruba's movements remained unrecorded. And then suddenly, 9 days later, this is while Jay was missing, the boat appeared again. Thank you. That's a big ass yacht then. Thank you. Okay, Zero. Yeah, Zero's at work. Guys, Zero's over in... Are you in California? I think you are, aren't you? Is that right? Right, okay, I'm getting distracted again. Then suddenly, 9 days later, the boat appeared again for 2 minutes. This is so bizarre, guys. For 2 minutes on the northern side of the tiny island of La Gomera, west of Tenerife, and known for its wild tropical rainforest. Hi, Furry. Now, what they need to do is go and check this with the dogs, I would say. And then it goes on. Listen to this. The Maruba then started to head back towards Tenerife, recording its position again on June the 28th, a few kilometres off the Montana Roja Nature Reserve near El Mendano on the south coast. From its direction, it was most likely either heading towards Gran Canaria or beyond to the African continent and Layuni, the largest city in Western Sahara, or even Morocco. While the Mail is in no way suggesting the Maruba or its crew had anything to do with the disappearance of Jay, because they've got to cover the backs because of, suggestions, or that the transponder was intentionally turned off. Of course it was intentionally turned off. The coincidence of the yacht's location and the practice of going dark by turning off its transponder is certainly curious. Oh, I'll give you a wrench in a minute. Hang on, mate. AIS is mandated by the International Maritime Organization and is designed to prevent all marine vessels from the risk of collision, particularly in poor weather or difficult sea conditions. Now listen to this. Turning off the AIS is illegal except where safety is at stake, in dangerous pirate-ridden waters, for example, right? Now, they're not pirate-ridden waters around Tenerife, just saying. Now, listen to this, guys. Such behaviour is more often associated with drug smugglers, human traffickers, and in recent times, they've got to blame the Russians, sanctioned Russian oligarchs seeking to hide their super yachts from authorities. You've got to blame the Russians. My captain pressed on the throttle once again, and we continued up the coast to Lan Lopez Bay. This is the spot where the ravine in which Slater's phone was last recorded comes to an end. There were no boats in sight. The captain said, "It is illegal. We cannot stop here." Presumably, I thought the police had closed the area off to resume their search for Slater, which officially ended almost 2 weeks ago. Have you noticed how the search ended 2 days after this mystery yacht last pinged as well? And it says, from February to August, listen to this, right? The captain said, from February to August, no one can go within 250 meters of the coast except at Masca Beach, because they've got to protect the nesting sites of ospreys. The number of these majestic birds of prey has plummeted over the last 20 years. A surge in visitors to the island, mooring in the bays, has been trampling across the birds' nesting sites. So a boat picking up a passenger such as Jay is forbidden in these waters and would have risked courting the attention of the authorities. It would have been far safer to pick up the teenager at Masca Beach. At this time of year, this is the only spot along the coast where boats are permitted. But we cannot say that Juan Lopez Bay played no part in this story. All the beaches are connected through a series of caves and tunnels. They are dark and difficult to pass, but you can walk from one to another if you know what you're doing. It goes on. With local help, Jay could have spent a number of days or nights hiding out here, possibly waiting for a boat other than the Maruba to steal him away. Why would you be waiting to be stolen? So what do you think, folks? Now, this boat mysteriously turned its transponder off, did a full 360 and turned it back on again 9 days later, right? So this is really, really bizarre. Really, really bizarre. I don't know what you guys think of this, but it is just... Right, let me just get back into chat. It's a shame I can't open that, isn't it? It's a shame I can't open it. Right, okay. 302 watching. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all well. Good to see you. Furry Slippers is here. Richard. It's suspicious. Now, did they suddenly decide to find Jay at the moment that they were looking into this yacht. It's very, very bizarre. Hi, Richard. Is that right? I don't know. Hi, Toyota. It's really strange, isn't it, Anne? I don't know what you guys think is going on. But I think this is just bizarre. So let me just now they're now trying to say they think he suffered an accident, right? How would they know already that he's suffered an accident? It doesn't add up, right? This case of missing Jay is the most bizarre one ever, purely because if we're going back to the original theory that he had, got lost and fallen and had an accident, okay, let's just say that that's what happened, right? Why is there all of this? Even the mainstream media have been talking about the drug stuff. Even Mark William Thomas has said, hello, Asbo. Good point, actually. Yeah, because the birds of prey. Yeah, I'm going to be covering other missing people from that island. Maybe he fell off the cliff onto the boat. Yeah, Ali, they're already saying it's an accident. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me just... I'll show you. Actually, I know this is silly, but the Sun usually has the bigger scoops. I know it sounds ridiculous, but right, what's this here? Hang on. Right. They're saying it is his body now. Let me just show you this. Okay, this is in the Sun. Hi, Bex. This is in the Sun, right? Cops have released Jay Slater update after bodies found. So we've got a short video. So let's just watch the video.
We don't have any formal identification of these human
flashing
remains
lights, guys.
yet.
Flashing lights, okay?
But it is reasonable to work on the theory that this tragically is the body of Jay Slater, thereby bringing to end was often conspiracy theorizing nonsense and
Why is he
claptrap,
talking so slow?
and finally the worst ending possible for those who loved Jay.
Right, hold on a minute. Right, Peter Bex has just said the theorizing claptrap. He is the one that said 2 weeks ago, right? He said 2 weeks ago that he apologized to the people. They've slowed that down. Mara doesn't normally talk that slow. It sounds robotic. That sounded like AI. It did sound that did sound like AI. Exactly. Okay, I just want to get that comment up from Arctic. Hello, by the way. I know you leave a lot of comments under my videos. He commended us. He basically said that he wanted to thank and he apologized to all of the people who were doing, looking. Didn't it sound like AI, Mara? When I play this again, listen. Furry. He said that he wished now he would have listened to the Have Agnes, right where the phone last pinged Bex, where they've been searching for the past God knows how long, and the dogs have been there. No sign of him, and now he's just appeared. I'm reading chat again, sorry. So this guy said that he commended us because he should have listened to us in the first place, because people were actually doing research into Jay's history. And that Mark William Thomas, I actually covered this last night, said that it is actual fact that drug gangs were involved in Jay's disappearance. And now all of a sudden, we'd gone back to the drawing board. It doesn't add up, okay? I really hope that they would find Jay alive. I really did. None of this makes sense. None of it. Look back at the GoFundMe 2 to 3 days after he's missing from Lucy. Not from the family, to Lucy. Well, that's why I'm really careful, Lo. Now, I didn't want to put anything out until last night when I got sort of, Ali was certain of it, right? But she was waiting for some sort of confirmation from her source on the ground. Clearly, they were wrong. It's awful, isn't it, Space Cat? Right, I'm going to start this again. This sounds like AI. I'm sorry, but it does.
Any formal identification of these human remains yet, but it is reasonable to work on the theory that this tragically is the body of Jay Slater, thereby bringing to end 4 weeks of what was often conspiracy theorizing nonsense and claptrap, and finally the worst ending possible for those who loved Jay. The facts that were known at a very early stage, in other words, at around 8:30 a.m. on the day that Jay went missing, was that he was somewhat lost.
Does it mean? Does it sound like it's AI? Weird.
He had 1% battery power left on his mobile phone, and he had no water or other drink. It was also suggested that he cut himself on a cactus. And all those facts would indicate that this perhaps was a man in rugged, unfamiliar terrain who was clearly going to be getting into difficulties in a short space of time. Some people chose to ignore those facts as they were known and go off into wild, hurtful, damaging.
Oh, right. Full 360 then, what you were saying the other day.
Unnecessary theorizing about stolen watches, getting on yachts, and a lot of other kind of drivel. Perhaps it would appear that the Guardia Civil, who were better placed to make a judgment.
Hold on a minute.
Bearing in mind.
Hold on a minute. Let's just go back a minute to last week. The Spanish police stopped the search on the 30th of June. They said they don't believe that Jay is in that area. I can't listen to him anymore, right? Let's just go back to what we know, the facts. Spanish police said, I'm going to show you, I'm going to find the article, that he is not missing, presumed dead. Their words, not mine. They think he's alive. Right, let me just find this article. Just give me a sec, guys. Hope you're all okay. Please hit the like, guys, for this emergency broadcast. I would have been out today as well. I was going out today, but decided to go another day. So I didn't feel too well. What are you eating, Gizmo? Gizmo, what are you doing? You okay? What, Mama, what you got? Okay, you've got his antler. Right, okay. Right, let me just see if I can find this article. My worry is they're gonna wipe all these. Has anyone put them on Wayback Machine yet? Right. Oh God, hang on a minute. I'm struggling to. Oh my God, it's been wiped. Right. I don't believe this. All I'm getting is that he's been found. I want to try and find the article where the Spanish police state that he is right. Jay Slater, hang on. Try and word it differently. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Because the Spanish police were giving out all the signs that, no, I can't find anyone. If anyone can find that article, drop me an email, please. They actually, right, the police said, it'll be in my email somewhere. They said that they don't believe that Jay is on the mountain. They don't believe he's in Masca. Hi, Lisa, love. Right? That is what they said. They said that this is not a missing, presumed dead case. That is what the police said. Can't find the article. I will find it though, because it'll be in my inbox, because I email everything to myself, so I can get it up on my laptop. This is what the police said a few days ago. The Spanish police said they believe that Jay's alive, and this is why all of the evidence was pointing to Jay being alive, because they were dropping information. Can a mod hang on. I'm going to give you a wrench so you can drop that link, cheapskate. Okay, so you can drop links. Good point, Asbo, yeah. So let me just give Ali a wrench as well, because then she might have it. Okay, you can drop links if you're a moderator. So, guys, don't drop links willy-nilly, though. Always ask first if you don't mind. Okay. Right, Space Cat, can you... hold on a minute. I'll do it. Come here. You're right, Mo. What's the matter, my love? You're right. He gets really upset whenever I'm on here. He starts bugging me. Yeah, this is it here. This is one of them anyway. Gizmo, I won't be on for much longer. It's really difficult when I come on in the day, guys. I can't stress to you enough. Hi, Ann City Farm, how difficult it is. Okay. It's really because I've got Gizmo, I've got Jack. Let me give Arctic one as well. I hadn't give you one, but I have now. Right, okay. You're right, Mel. Yeah, honestly, guys, it's so difficult. I'm not exaggerating here when I've got the dog and the child, because I usually do schoolwork on the afternoon, and I've just told him to do some, and I'll be there in a minute to check his work. I'm just trying to grab this up. Just bear with me. Why isn't it coming through? If you're not here for, anything constructive, why are you here? Come on. Right, it's come through now. Okay. We're not searching this area anymore, but we're following other lines of inquiries. That's what the police actually said. Let's not forget that. Yeah? So why would they stop searching there? Because they'd already searched it. So why would they stop searching there? Why hasn't this come through? Don't understand. I'm still waiting for this article to come through to my phone. It's just not coming through. I don't know why. Makes no sense. My emails aren't updating. Oh, I know why. There we go. Right, okay, let's get this up now. She's going to ask me to create an account. God, my throat is so sore. Right, it's here now. Thank you for the person who dropped this. I appreciate that. Well, they're saying, Barry, that they're now saying it's an accident when they haven't even done an autopsy yet and found out whether it's him or not. I'm not kidding you. You're right, Gizmo. Right. So this was, how many days ago was it? 4 days ago, right? Spanish police say several lines of inquiry are still active. So they said they were stopped searching the mountainous region, and they were instead focusing on other lines of inquiry. Okay. Right. Please hit the like, guys, so I know if you like this sort of content, or the dislike. 314 watching, 102 likes. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Honeysuckle. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Hi, everybody. Okay. Hi, Tina. Moaning Myrtle. Right. So this is what the Spanish police were saying 4 days ago. Oh, my God. Just close that. Investigators probing the disappearance are pursuing new leads, including the possibility that he may be alive in different parts of the island. We have several lines of inquiry. The case remains very much open, with all scenarios being kept in mind. And that's it. Oh, yeah, sorry. There you go, Plisco. When you came in before, I couldn't do it. Right. Right. So listen to this. Investigators have not yet classified the case as missing, feared, dead. Right. They hadn't done this. This was 4 days ago. And it says he's been missing for over 3 weeks at the time. As the investigation continues, authorities are urging anyone with information to come forward. The source told The Sun, even though the ground search for Jay is over, the investigation into where he might be still remains very much open. One line of inquiry is that Jay might be in a different part of Tenerife and still alive. All scenarios are being kept in mind. The case is very much open. There are still a number of unanswered questions which officers must find the answers to, right? So this is what the police, and I'm more likely to believe the Spanish police in this, because over there's no propaganda, right? As in, they don't care what we believe over here. Our media have got a narrative that they have to stick by from our government, right? So they're just going to say it as it is. There's no like narrative coming down. So the police didn't think he was dead 4 days ago. The police stopped covering that area. Yeah, of course they are bought. But what I meant is that they don't have the instructions from our government on what to say. Like our media are all bought and paid for. During the lockdown, the first one, Boris gave our media 32 billion because they were all going under. The mainstream media are done for. They don't make any money. Social media has taken over. Independent journalism has taken over. And they're fucked, basically. Sorry for swearing. And they paid. They bought and paid for. Now, if Diana died today, you wouldn't have any other questions from the police. Like, if you remember when Diana passed away, that all the media were questioning it. That wouldn't even happen now. They're all literally puppets for the government. So what I'm saying is that, hi, Sing Blue Silver, is that what I meant is that what they're saying, they're just coming out with. All right. So if you're coming in, they've found a body, they've changed it from remains to a lifeless body. And I think this is very convenient, given that the Spanish police were looking at that Jay was still alive. They were saying he was still alive 4 days ago, and they were looking into this mysterious yacht. Exactly. Moaning Myrtle. The parents they were buying, right? Were they using the GoFundMe money? I don't know. The parents were buying a property over there. This, yeah, hi, lovely jubbly. This has thrown us all. And the police need to find a body, hi Simon, to put the case to rest. They probably have access to a high rough hole. Yeah, I agree. They can wheel out and place as the victim. So how do we know it's Jay? Now they're going to do the autopsy. Hi Daisy. It doesn't make any sense. It is really, really bizarre. I hope to God they'd found Jay alive. To God they had found him alive. Okay, so we're going to read the rest of this Sun article now. I had to stop it because that Peter Blexley's voice was doing me head in. Have you finished your work? Can you finish that schoolwork, please? Sorry, guys. I'm a homemade mom, all right? 4 lines, please. Can you go and tell him to... He's not going out until he's done it. Right, okay. So, this is the latest. Can you not do that next to the microphone?
Sorry.
So UK cops have released an update. I keep forgetting to get my new microphone down. Was it Richard? Did you buy me the new... Someone bought me a new microphone and I was waiting till this one died. Whoever it was, thank you. UK cops have released an update on Jay Slater after a body was found in Tenerife. So this was today. Right, listen to this, folks. Police fear he may have accidentally fallen to his death. Now, how would they know that? How would they possibly even come to that conclusion? Hi, Terry Knowles Band again. Yeah, he's homemade and he's not woke at all. And he's not going to learn the 100 genders. There are 2 genders. When he's older, he will learn that, you know, there are gay people. I've got no problem with that. But he will learn that the people are born in the wrong body, and that can happen. But I think at his age, I don't want him to know all about that. I don't want him to do all this pride stuff. Anyway, that's not about this, is it? I got that for me and that for Jack, but it's probably going to be too big for him. It's a small. But if it's raining and we're at the coast, it doesn't matter if it covers him. So, right. Yeah, okay. It is. He loves it. And I say homeschool, it's home education because it's not really schooling, is it? It's like we're out and about a lot. We do a lot of outdoor. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. Right. Peaky Blinders. Google Maps where phone ping was last followed past dead end. Then there are mountains that were at the bottom of where the rapids need ropes. That's where to be was the only place. Right. Another thing I want to add is that I have purchased, we're going to read the rest of this article. I've bought the Skyline for the year. Now it is free, but it's full of annoying ads. So I've bought it so it's ad free. So we can have a look at the latest. You're right, Mo. We can have a look at the latest webcams live. We're going to do that in a moment. I need to log in, don't I? God. Oh, that's good. Right, okay, we're going to get to that in a moment. We're going to have a look, but we're going to read this article first and get the latest. You're right, Mo. Sorry about all the background noise. I am, you know, have got a family and everything. Yeah, Ali, it's difficult. Yes, I'm the new mic man. I know. Richard, you know why? Because I hadn't done that many streams, believe it or not. A lot of it was outdoors. And outdoors I used my phone. Do you know what I mean? That's why this one's had it now. Thank you, Richard. Okay, so here we go. The tragic discovery, a body has been found in the search. So we're going to have a look now exactly where the body was found. Okay, so down here, we've got, he stays at the Airbnb here in number 1, right? Why has it done that? So there's the Airbnb down here, and number 9 is where Jay was found. Now, I want to find out where the caves were. Search focuses on the caves, which is number 7. So there's the caves there. Don't know why it keeps doing that. It's annoying. Right, number 2 is Jay's phone last pings. So look how close it is to where Jay's phone last pinged. Tenerife cops call off final search. Right. So down here is where he was staying, and cops moved south, but it turns out to be a false lead. We still haven't got any information as to why they lied and said they'd seen him. Exactly. Hassie, very good point. Yeah, Richard is really grateful. I'm really grateful to Richard. He's been a really big supporter. Thank you. So Lancashire Police have released an update on Monday. So this is from Lancashire Police now. So this is the latest. As Jay's heartbroken family wait for an official cause of death. They haven't even got official that it's him. And now they're saying they're waiting for an official cause of death, even though they're saying they think he's fallen. This is very premature, isn't it? Lancashire Police say, we have today been notified that they have found the body of a man and that the indications are that this is Jay Slater. While at this stage, no formal identification has been carried out. Our thoughts are very much with Jay's family at this time, and we continue to offer them our support. Spanish police axed the search less than 2 weeks in. But a body believed to be Jay's was found today in the village of Masca, the area he was last known to be. So it was in the actual village where he was found then. What about all the people? Exactly. They're saying it's an accident and it's him without even formal identification for a start. I find this really bizarre. Right. It is understood the body was found close to where his mobile phone last pinged, with Jay's belongings and clothes. Why would his clothes be next to him? Did he have no clothes on? A civil guard spokesman said the body was found at around 10 a.m, some 2 hours before going public with the information. Right, I'm just having a quick look into chat. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you all. Are you saying Paul identified the spot? Do we know who found him? Because they said they'd called the search off. Is this that Netherland team, or were they not there yet? Let's not forget that he's been sighted on that island a lot. Even locals caught him watching the Euros. We've got some unseen photos here. What's this? That looks photoshopped, that one does. That one, if you look, her hair doesn't look right. What's with the Q over her face but not his? That's photoshopped. He doesn't even look very happy, does he?
Whilst there are
flashing
massive
lights,
frustrations, I'm sure,
oh God, not
for the
him
family
again.
And those who loved Jay, I think there are some small crumbs of comfort that can be taken from the statement that the Guardia Civil gave to the Sun yesterday. In that statement, they said that there are other lines of
Here we go.
inquiry
This was him a
that
couple
they
of
are
days ago.
pursuing. Now, anybody who's followed this case as keenly as I have for the last few weeks will, of course, realise that there must be other threads to this investigation. So many names have been put forward, so many question marks over some of the characters involved in this baffling mystery. But the big frustration is we do not know what those lines of inquiry are that the Spanish police are following. And in that regard, I guess many of the frustrations are still there for the family. Even though this search has entered week 4, the theory that must be applied is to rule nothing out, nothing whatsoever, until you have fundamentally proven that that particular line of investigation is either not relevant or has been completely closed.
So there's Peter Blexley saying, yeah, 4 weeks today, new hobby. Peter Blexley stating that all of it's open.
Until that point, still consider all options. People who are still speculating, and some of these armchair detectives actually raise some questions that I think are quite valid.
Oh, right, okay. So some of us raise questions that are quite valid. But today, hi Andrew, he's saying that we're all stupid and that there was no such thing as any conspiracy. Interesting.
Until all of these lines of inquiry have been completely explored, completely examined, and finally put to bed, they have to keep a very open mind. Undoubtedly, this Airbnb that Jay apparently spent some time at, and the people that rented that, and those same people that were possibly the last people to see Jay alive, should, of course, be completely bottomed out. That should have been a priority right from day one.
He's hinting that this guy is involved here. All right. How stupid does he look now? He shouldn't have done what he's done today and come out with that and said we were all stupid. He's made himself look all right, prat. Does he not realise that what he said a few days ago is still there?
Spanish police made a grotesque error in allowing those people to leave the island of Tenerife as quickly as they did, and also to tell the media that those people were not relevant. I don't think the Spanish police had enough time to thoroughly investigate that aspect of this case to actually prove that they were not relevant. I fear perhaps that it was very convenient for them to say that, and that perhaps that might be.
No, but Peter, he's been found today, and it's just a simple slip. So why are you focusing on these two mystery men? Why do you think that the Spanish police didn't do enough research? Because you're saying now that all the other theories are all stupid. Don't you look a knob?
Decision they are now regretting. Quite simply, every line of investigation has to be explored to the nth degree until it is either ruled out or considered as something worthy of even more investigation. But the trouble here, and this happens in a considerable number of cases, is that sometimes people behave irrationally. They don't behave as perhaps viewers might do and I might do. People sometimes do odd things because that's just how they are. Of course, on other occasions, odd things happen because there is some criminality behind it. And that is what the Guardians...
The criminals were loving it when he was in charge in the Met Police, weren't they?
The Spanish police have got to try and establish. I've travelled to the costas in Spain a lot in recent years, doing various investigations, and it's an unsavoury fact of life that in certain parts of southern Spain and on some of the Spanish islands, there are very unpleasant people who are major players in global organised crime, from the Russian mafia to serious players from Britain, of course. Other countries, Scandinavian countries even, have got their criminal representatives down there up to no good. So when a young man disappears in circumstances like this, when one of the people we know was one of the last people to see him alive, has a considerable criminal background, that rings alarm bells, and all those threads of investigation should be properly explored.
Right, okay. Don't you look a knob. Don't you look an absolute knob. Right, what? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to have to let it go to up next so I can get rid of this in the corner.
Sweet carrot.
So there you go. That was Peter a few days ago, basically saying that the armchair detectives have done some very good work. He's vile, Space Cat. He's very condescending. Yeah, I think I've just handed him his arse, basically. Mimi says, was Jay's body found? He's an irritating Rose, and the fact that he has just said that people like us have done well, and now he's saying that we're all idiots and that there was no such thing as a missing watch and the mystery men had nothing to do with it. I cannot stand people like that. If you're wrong, own it. Like I've said, I was wrong. Like me and Ali got information from her source that was wrong. Ali passed it on to me and I didn't come out with it straight away. I've been sat on it for a few days. All right. And sat on it for a few days. And then we were, we thought it was all going to come out today. Now, Ali was told that everything was going to be released today and that it was going to say it's been found. So she was half right on what was going to be. It was going to come to a conclusion today, but it was the opposite. Exactly, Hassie. People can't, if you get something wrong, just say you've got it wrong. Do you know what I mean? And move on. So, right. The large-scale operation involving multiple units had been suspended, but as we always said, we never stopped looking. Who was the mountain rescue group that found him? Do we know? The mountain rescue group continued looking for the missing man. Who, though? So the police weren't looking when they were on duty. Hang on. The mountain rescue group continued looking for the missing man when they were on duty and have found the remains of a person believed to be him. Now, they said a lifeless body at first. And now it's changed to remains. Oh, no, he'll be on the body in a suitcase next. He will. Which I'm still not covered yet. I'm going to cover that fully. The body in the suitcase one. Body. I even thought at one point, is that related to this? Because the Bristol, if you're going to send something up, you can send it up for the Mediterranean, up through, you sat direction. I even thought, could that be related to it? Honestly, I didn't say it, but I thought it. Sometimes I think things, but I don't want to say them. No, we're not getting a bank holiday. Plus, Keir Starmer couldn't call a bank holiday anyway, only the King can. Oh, Fairy, thank you, my love. Thank you. Hello, Brum Vixen. How you doing, my love? So, the mountain rescue group continued looking when they were on duty. That doesn't make any sense. Asked whether the force could say exactly where the human remains has been found, he said, in the area near Masca is all I can say. So they're not telling us the exact location, just around where it is. Yeah, see, Ali has covered that a lot. Okay, she's covered that a lot. So, Brum Vixen, did you cancel? Hello, Bad Gambler. Did you cancel that other thing, that other membership then? Because you put this one on, didn't you? Hello, Barry. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So it says more to follow. We have added the terrain is very difficult. Search was complicated. So what we're going to do now, while we're waiting for any more to come out, we're going to have a little look at the live webcams and see if we can see anything. The mountain rescue group was called, I can't even read your name. Is it Min Grim? Now, what I don't get is that didn't make any sense, what they've just said. They said they stopped searching, but they were searching whilst on duty. What does that mean? And was that the civil guard? Oh no, why has it done that? Hang on. I've bought premium, so surely I should be getting, you know, if it's really busy on the webcams, I should get priority. Right, okay. This is a live webcam of the Masker Valley. Now, I'm not sure whether they have different shots. I don't think, can I make it any, can I zoom in or not? There's a car there, look, coming down there. Okay, I'm going to take anything off the screen. We're going to have a quick gander. This is live now. I don't know, but they said it had ended though. The thing is though, Bad Gambler, they said earlier, Marcus, but she's got information from somebody over there, right? So, you know, she got it wrong, and I got it wrong. But people get things wrong. I don't quite know who her sources are, but Ali said it was someone who's very reliable. That's what, yeah, Tony G's on. There's a lot of dead bodies in that area. Now, I don't know if you can actually move the cameras around to get views, but I don't think you'll be able to. But there's this road looks very busy. Now there's another car coming. Look at all these. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you can zoom in. Don't think you can. Right. There's a lot of cars. There's one there. Look. Yeah. There's another one coming. So this is a busy road. Now, is this the Airbnb up here? Does anyone know? Thank you, Sue. What's that? We're going on my birthday, yeah?
Where?
Bampton, what it's called.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I want to.
All right.
We'll do that instead of the show.
All right.
The dog show, whatever it is, Driffield show. Right, okay. So this road, look how busy this road is. There's another car coming. There's another car. It's pretty busy round here, isn't it? So this, I can't zoom in, but does anyone know, is this the B&B area here? There doesn't seem to be anybody around, does there? Yeah, but the point is, though, is that apparently there's a lot of locals around these areas. There's hikers. Now, if you remember, they found that hiker who wasn't wanting to be found. He was just having a rest. Do you remember that? So they're not going to tell us exactly where he was found, but they're telling us. Oh, really? They're telling us it's where his phone last pinged. Let me just check out the Jay Slater, one of the groups. Hang on, let me see what they're saying. Just bear with me. I'll leave that on a minute. Anyone that's coming in, hi Jules. Anyone that's coming in, that is a live view of the webcams. Okay. This is one of the missing groups. There's no way that this is live. Hang on. Hi, honeysuckle. I've given you a wrench. I hate Facebook. I really do. I don't really use it anymore. It doesn't even show you the newest activity in groups. You have to change it. Hold on. Newest. Right, this group's crap. Right, I'm going to leave that on for you guys while I'm just looking through the Facebook groups. So just bear with me, folks. I never use it on my laptop, so I really am crap at this. I like the little groups better than the big ones. So which is it? A lifeless body or human remains? Which is it? Right. Let me just, that guys, I've got a video here. Hold on. There's nothing happening on the webcams. I just want to add as well, now I've bought this thing, I've bought this access to the webcam thing. We can, just talking about future shows, we can now cover that in future. I don't, right, hang on a minute. Where's there's no sound?
Now, a body has been found in the area where Jay has gone missing from, guys. So we're going to see what happens. This is official news as well. I'm just with my friends now. I've got a few bits to sort out. I'm moving down into this area. You know what? In a way, I don't want Jay to be found and him to be alive somewhere. However, if this is Jay, this is going to be the most amazing closure for the family. And, you know, I just want to see Debbie get that closure. That's all I want. You have no idea what that poor woman's going through. Actually speaking to her personally, it's absolutely crazy. But I just can't believe it, guys. I really, really can't believe it. Anyway, I'm going to sort a few bits out and I'll catch up with you guys soon.
Right, so let's go to his page.
Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. This might be the news that we're all looking for. We'll see what happens. Oh. So, guys.
Okay, so that was 2 hours ago. So he's over there. Yeah, a bit of a strange thing to say. Amazing closure. That's a bit random. That was strange. Yeah, all of it is odd. All of it's odd. Amazing closure. All right, so was that the last video he put out? Hold on.
So, guys, a very, very big update right now. A body has been found in the area where
right.
Jay has gone missing from, guys.
Talking. Right. So, posts. You all right, bud? Oh.
You can't bet those anymore.
Can't you? How do you know?
Because Daddy told me.
Oh, okay.
They're like that pistol. With a dart in it.
So I'm trying to see. So there's just videos, it looks like, that he's putting out. So this is from today. What's he saying here?
Is official. It's my last day in Masca for about a week. I had all my alarms going off this morning.
Right, so he was.
However, I don't know what's happened. I think like my phone's updated, and I had Pedro banging on the door at like 9:45 this morning. He wanted me out by 10, but he was banging on the door. I was like, oh no, Pedro. So anyway, I'm out of there. I've come out. There's quite a few people about. My plan for today is I don't really know what's going on. I'm going to now catch a bus into Santiago del Tidi. From there, I'm either going to go into another town or I'm going to hang about there for about 4 or 5 hours. Because I can't actually get into my next place until 4 o'clock. And I also need them to send me my details, like to actually get into the room, because I haven't been sent anything like that. Also, I don't know how it's happened, because I travel so light. I always travel with just a backpack and one rucksack. I've ended up with another bag, which is super annoying, but it's just from where I've got like an extra pair of trainers, and then some toiletries, like my toothbrush, but mainly just like my boots and GoPro stuff and chargers, electrical stuff. But that's the plan for today. So today I'm not really going to be active or searching. So guys, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, and
this is this morning. This is the 15th of July. Let me just this was 3 hours ago, this one.
10 o'clock, it's almost 12, and Google has said that all the buses are coming. However, there hasn't been a single bus, so I've got ages to wait.
It was found at 10 a.m. their time this morning. I think the same time zone as us. So this was just before they announced it, and he's already saying he's going. It's a coincidence. He's going home.
Now, there's a few people who are coming about. I've just had a really nice chat with a lad who is studying English. So he's from Masca. He's 19 years old, and he's studying English at university. And we've just had a massive chat. Really, really pleasant lad. He's got really, really good English communicating skills. But he was just telling me lots and lots of history about Masca, his opinions on the case, how kind of locals are thinking. And he was saying that this story is a little bit morbid, I must say, guys. But lots of people actually come here if they don't want to continue with life anymore. And there was a woman and her husband who had a big argument, and the woman came up here and she jumped off the top, and the police obviously investigated it and everything. There was a letter that was right at the end, but it's quite a crazy place. There aren't really that many accidents here, but people.
I agree, Space Cat, me too. He likes the attention, doesn't he? To the point where he's gone over there just to get views and likes, and yeah, he can't be doing that much searching. He's always on this, you know. Is he a TikToker? Hi, Gypsy.
People do come to stop continuing life, if I can put it like that. And what the lad was saying, unless you're actually in the mountains, unless you're born out here, you just don't come out climbing. You just don't do it. Like all the mountain rescue people. This terrain out here is a lot different to what we have in the UK. This is a lot more volcanic. It's a lot more softer rock. And people just don't climb here. It's so dodgy, guys. But just a quick update. I've got about 40 minutes, then my bus should be here. Then into the next town, and then go from there. But the tourists are arriving in Masca. Tourists are arriving.
Yeah, because it's now officially started the main season. And isn't it a coincidence as well that it's been found just before the main season starts? Because the kids break up this week, right? And it's the main season now. This is when all the people are coming on holiday. I bet he's making a killing because he's got probably on TikTok as well, isn't he? He's a TikToker, isn't he?
Packed. There was just a massive argument outside as well, guys, because loads of people are waiting. These buses are absolutely tiny. There's a group out here who have been waiting, and I think they were trying to push in front, say, here we are, we finally made it onto the bus. I'm now going to Santiago del Tidi.
Yeah, MG.
Basically, I'm meeting a restaurant owner down there who's giving me a lift and helping me out with a few issues that I've had. So yeah, and he's got to open his restaurant at 1 o'clock, which is in 10 minutes. So I don't know what's going to happen today, but the maddest thing, I had a huge argument, guys. There was a couple who were like pushing each other, and I almost jumped in to stop it, but it was in French, so not very ideal. But this is the busiest that I've seen the bus before. I've never seen the bus this busy. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, leaving Masca, I'll be back in Masca tomorrow, and then the search continues. Big love. So I've just got onto the bus.
So that was his second last one. This is all from today, and then this is the last one that he did. So for those of you that missed it, I'll play this again.
Missing from guys. So guys, a very, very big update right now. A body has been found in the area where Jay has gone missing
Where
from
he's just
guys.
left.
So we're going to see what happens. This is official news as well. I'm just with my friends now. I've got a few
Hi,
bits
all
to
right.
sort out. I'm
Hi,
moving down
Jackie.
into this area. You know what? In a way, I don't want Jay to be found and him to be alive somewhere. However, if this is Jay, this is going to be the most amazing closure for the family. And, you know, I just want to see Debbie get that closure. That's all I want. You have no idea
Amazing closure.
what that poor woman's going through. Actually speaking to her personally, it's absolutely crazy. But I just can't believe it, guys. I really, really can't believe it. Anyway, I'm going to sort a few bits out and I'll catch up with you guys soon. But fingers. So we're going to see what happens. This is officially.
Right. So we're going to get. Oh, thank you, Gypsy. That's really kind of you. Did you used to come in before? Or are you a new subscriber? Did you used to come in before? Your name rings a bell. Thank you very much, darling. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. As you know, it all goes to the wildlife and the bunnies, the rescue bunnies, all of it does. No such thing as amazing closure. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing much searching. It isn't Sue, no, but all I can do is tell you what all the media are saying. And that is that it is Jay. So before we go, I'll get a last update. Right, hang on a minute. What's this now? Right. Right, we've now got some more updates. Yeah, welcome, Gypsy. I remember, it's been a while, hasn't it, sweetheart? Right, okay. A body found in the hunt for missing Brit Jay Slater was recovered using a helicopter. This is the very latest. Is it just quickly? There's a load of starlings in my garden right now, right? Aren't they supposed to be in decline? Because I've got thousands of them. Anyway, so they're saying now that they airlifting the body out, not remains. Can I just add that? These are not remains. This is a body. They have changed it. Yeah, they're birds. They're like little gangster birds. Yeah, bad gambler. You do right, mate. You do right. So a chopper believed to belong to a regional government emergency and rescue group was used to recover the body. This is what I'm saying, Arctic. He's died recently. Hi, Scotland. Mara, body is recently. We've got so many sparrows. We've got them living in our garden, and we've got a family of Dunnock as well. Right, okay. This is getting really bizarre now, right? They said remains. Then they said it was a lifeless body, right? Lifeless body. Now they went back to remains, and now they're saying that he was airlifted out. Now, airlifted out is a body. Yeah, but even before the bird feeder, they've been living in our hedge since we moved here. Sparrows. There's about 50 of them living in my garden. Right there now. Yeah, but we started feeding them. The story is, I wouldn't go to Tenerife, Donna. It's sad, isn't it, True Finders? How you doing? Airlifted out by chopper is not a good name when describing a death. No. Hello, Carlos. So that is what they're saying. Now they're saying, this is just the latest before we end this, folks, right? Now, Jay Slater cops refuse to reveal exact location of body found. Listen to this. With belongings and clothes near where the phone was last pinged. He was found with his belongings and clothes. Something's going on here. There is a lot of stuff in my bush. It's getting a bit overgrown again as well. I'm waiting for my guy to come round and sort me out. Right. This is confusing, okay? Right. A body was tragically found. They won't say the exact location. Why do I feel like this has either A, been put there, and it is J, or B, it's just a random John Doe they're going to use? Why does this feel... Right. This is really weird. Yeah, that's a good point. No, something's not right, Ali. You wouldn't need a chopper to remove remains, would you? They won't tell us. They won't tell us the exact remains. Now, if it is a cover-up and it isn't Jay, then the Spanish police, whoever does the autopsy, could very easily be paid by them to say it's Jay. You know, we have to look at this. We have to look at all options here, because we know how corrupt they are over there. Now, they know, no, they said a lifeless body, sound child. They've changed it again. Now, they said his phone was found a couple of days ago. Someone screenshotted it and sent it me, and that's changed as well. Let me get that up for you, actually. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Thank you to the person who sent me this, by the way. I was going to cover this on my next show, but watch, look at this. Right, let me just... Honestly, this is really bizarre when you see this one. Now, they didn't add the article link, but they sent me a screenshot of the newspaper that this was in. And you're going to see it now with your own eyes. Right, look at this. God, I feel really shit today. I don't think I'll be alive again later. Right. Okay. Now this... Oh, okay. Manchester Evening News. Now, I don't believe for 1 minute that what I'm going to show you now is fake. Look at this. This was sent to me 2 or 3 days ago. The Mail report, this was in the Manchester Evening News 2 days ago. The Mail reports that Jay's phone was found in Playa Jean Lopez. Oh, the squirrel's back. Now that's the area. Your squirrel's back. Your squirrel's back. Sorry. Your squirrel's back. Do you want to go and put some monkey nuts out for her?
I need to buy some.
Oh,
That's
right.
why she's probably around here.
Oh, she's definitely feeding babies, because she's like, you can see she's got like big diddies where she's feeding the babies. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry about this. Now look at this, folks. Now, what do we make of this? Now, this was sent to me a couple of days ago. I'll order some food in a sec. Just give me a minute. Hello, love. Hello. She's got a lot of red in her. Yeah, it's a girl. You can see where she's been feeding babies. Oh, I'm going to tell you something really weird at the end as well. You'll like this. Right. The Mail reports that Jay's phone was found in Playa Juan Lopez. Isn't that the place? A very secluded beach. Now, if you remember what we were just talking about at the beginning of the stream, that yacht went by that secluded beach. And that is the same secluded beach where no one's allowed to go on a boat because of the Osprey, right? A 14-foot yacht named Maruba was recorded sailing past Masca Beach around the time of Jay's disappearance, all right? Jay's phone was found. So if Jay's phone was found by that mystery boat, how come they're saying that Jay's body's been found today with his phone? This doesn't make any sense. Now, they've removed this now, right? Again, I cannot stress this enough. People need to put these articles on Wayback Machine, right? I'll find out how to do it. I've never done it, but it can't be hard. And I'll make a video, and I need to remember, I'll make a video on how to do it, because you need to be quick. They get rid of stuff really quickly. So this is clearly real, right? This has come from one of the people that have been sending me a lot of information. It's not from Ali. This is clearly real, right? And this story is real, but they've taken this out. Now, I'm not the only person who's seen this. A lot of people contacted me saying, but they haven't said he had more than one phone. They've said Jay's phone was found. So if Jay's phone was found by this boat, the police were starting to look into this. Now, you imagine the civil guard on the island. You imagine the bigger police coming in, like the Spanish police, yeah? They come in, they're going to do some serious digging, and they're going to uncover what is really going on that island. Because I believe, and this is my personal opinion, yeah, it's a statement. This is in the Manchester Evening News, right? So I'm getting distracted again. So I believe, and before people start trying to sue me, it's my personal opinion that the police there must know what's going on with the drugs, right? They must know, the police. So they don't want the bigger guys. They don't want the English coming in and doing their sniffing. Oh, thank you, Bad Gambler. That's very kind. Thank you. I can make this bigger, by the way. There you go. Is that better? You go. You can't make that any bigger, can you? You can see, everyone can see that, can't they? Thank you. Can everyone see that? There's loads of stuff I've just not had time to make a video, but this was sent to me a couple of days ago. So it was found. The phone was found, right? And it was near this yacht. And now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they found Jay. They were looking into this yacht, and if the Spanish police or their version of the CIA or whatever, not the the FBI, sorry, their version of the FBI would have been coming over, doing some digging. They would have uncovered the drugs. This is my own theory, right? They would have uncovered the drugs. They would have found out that the police are corrupt. The police have to be corrupt over there. They have to be. Because how come these drugs are so willy-nilly? You can go to one of these raves and one of these clubs, and you can literally just go and buy some drugs. I'm just going to film this squirrel. Hang on. With my phone. Just give me a sec. Oh, she's lovely. Hello. Sorry, I just had to do that. Hello. Right. So they found his phone. They were starting to look into this mystery yacht, and then all of a sudden they found the body. I'm sorry, but this is too convenient for me. Now, yeah, they reckon that the CIA are the biggest drug pushers in America. No DNA from the Airbnb. Exactly, Ali. Yeah, the ex-mayor is part of it all as well, who owned the Airbnb, where the drug baron convicted Ayub Qasim, right? So they found his phone 2 days ago, and they were looking into this mystery yacht. What do people think of this? So the police, the Scottish police, where's Scottish? The Spanish police would have come in and started doing some digging and would have seen that the drug thing, clearly the police know. If you can walk into a club on that little island and just get offered drugs like that, the police could very easily shut that down. Right, so the ex-mayor, is he the one that he owns the B&B? He was convicted for 14 years. Is he still in prison? And what did he get convicted for? Drugs. Can you send me an article of that, please, Ali? So I just find this a really big coincidence, right? I don't, Bex, I've always said that. I find this, hi, Loza. I find this all a big coincidence. So now they're going to stop looking into that yacht because they found the body. Now, was it a case of they had Jay, they never got the ransom, and they've recently killed him and put him there? Why do I feel like he has been recently put there? Thank you, Ali. It is a hefty sentence. There you go. What did Soundchild just say? Hi, Karen. The police in Tenerife has a history of seizing drugs. There you go. It's all dodgy. Now, they don't want people looking into that mystery boat. I think we should look into the mystery boat. What do you reckon, guys? Because they don't want anyone looking into that yacht, do they? Clearly, they don't want people looking into that yacht because now Jay's been found. No one's going to talk about the yacht anymore. It's all done. The yacht's, it's no longer an involvement, so we don't need to look at the yacht anymore. Yeah? So we need to look into the yacht. Now, if anyone has got the information on how we check this marine... Hi, Bev, love. I agree, and Rose. The yacht is involved. I genuinely believe that if that body is Jay, exactly, Jackie, I believe if that body was Jay, it's been recently put there. Let's just get us... While we're just looking at that, just give me a minute. I want to try and find... You're right, Mo. He's having a bad dream. You okay, Gizmo? You're okay. He's having a nightmare. You're all right, my darling. Okay. Right, let me just see if I can find the lifeless body bit and get a screenshot of it. They're now saying that all evidence points to him falling from his death. They haven't even said it's him yet, and they're already saying he's fallen. I hope to God the family push this. Right, let me just... Right, okay, let me just screenshot this. Okay. For those of you that are coming in, so you can all witness this. Is that the mouse? Mouse. Awesome. Mouse is awesome. I love mouse. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I just want to save this page from mouse. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. So we've got that. We need to keep an eye on that. So, okay, I'm going to do a quick screenshot of this on my phone. So, as you can see here, Spanish cops axed the official search less than 2 weeks in, but a body believed to be Jay's was found today in the area he was last known to be. A spokesman for the Civil Guard said, after 29 constant days of searching, the lifeless body Okay, I've just screenshot it on my phone because I'm very suspicious. The evidence, everything is pointing to it being the body of Jay. Yeah, look, Jay's body found. They're even stating it, look. Mystery as Jay's body found with possessions and clothes near to where his phone last pinged. So the body has been airlifted out by helicopter, we've just been told by the media. They're saying body again. They're not saying remains. Listen to this. The body was found alongside belongings and clothes. His clothes were found. That was a body. What's going on? I don't think Space Cat. I think it's awful. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to end it here because I don't know anymore. Exactly. If it look, this would have been, if it was near where the phone was last pinged, the dogs would have picked this up a long time ago. Dogs would have picked it up. In that heat, the body would have. I know this is really sad, but it would have decomposed in 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, there would have been major decompose. And it sounds horrible, but it's a fact. The dogs would have smelt that. That's been put there. Is it even Jay? Is the question. I don't know. But this stinks. This stinks because they don't want us to look into that yacht. Why? Why don't they want us to look into that yacht? Well, they said the mother had it. What passports are in Spain? You and your passport. The mother had it. Apparently, the mother when she got there, it was in the apartment. Debbie said she had it. Yeah, they would have smelt it. They bought in those specialist sniffer dogs from Spain, and they would have smelt it as well. And why were his clothes next to him? And they've said it was a lifeless body that's been airlifted out by helicopter. Hi, Devon. Yeah, I'm just ending this now, guys. Obviously, if we get any more information, I'll jump on. I'm going to take dog out later, meeting somebody out there because Gizmo's made a friend. What date did Debbie have his passport? It was when she got there. So she got there the next day. And she said that when she got there, she said she had his passport. I don't know what the date was, but it was just after she got there. I know exactly, Space Cat. That's what I'm saying. Were the clothes near him? The clothes were near him. So anyway, I jumped on. Oh, thank you, Bev, love. I hope you're feeling better. It's confirmed it's Jay. Right. If that's the case, that's quick. Right, let me just get that up. Where is that, Donna? Where's that confirmation, my love? Because I haven't got that yet. I've just got believed to be Jay. Where's that, darling? No, I've still got believed. I've not got anything confirming it. No, it's still not confirmed. They think it's him. It's not confirmed. I'm on there now. I'm on the UK news, darling. It's not here. Literally on here, and I'm looking at the news. They're saying he could have suffered an accident, and they believe it's him. Unless it's in the Daily Mail. That was who had it last time. The newest stuff. Let me just check the Daily Mail. The other night they had something before anybody else. It was the cemetery thing. Do you remember? Right. Now, the Daily Mail are saying human remains. The Sun are saying, the Civil Guardian are saying it was a lifeless body. Now, these are saying human remains. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. Body has been found in the hunt. It's believed to be him. Spanish police are awaiting full identification. They say that everything is pointing to it being Jay. They said he could have suffered an accident or fall. Possessions and clothes belonging to the teenager were discovered by a civil guard mountain rescue team alongside the body. This stinks, which was recovered by a helicopter using a winch because the land was so steep. So, right, what's this here? Jay's friend, Brad, that was that weird guy who kept on licking his lips, who went on holiday with him and flew back last week, paid a poignant tribute on Instagram today. That was a little bit premature if it's not confirmed it's him. Uploading a picture of the two of them with a string of red broken hearts and a crying emoji. He wrote, "No words, nothing be the same without you. Rest easy, brother. Love you always." Right, it's not even confirmed it's him, and he's took it straight to Instagram. Yeah. Why would you go straight to Instagram? Why do these people have to go straight onto social media? If you're devastated, you wouldn't be on, hello Mel, you wouldn't be on social media. Look, that's a screenshot. You can see his bloody volume button. It's not even a real photo. It's posted a screenshot of him and him that he's just found on some website. What the hell? Anyway, folks, this doesn't add up. It's okay, Donna. It's basically they're saying that they think it's him. Hi, Amanda. Thanks, Anne. Take care. I don't think it says. But why would you have to screenshot a photo of you and your mate? Because it's just, it's a screenshot because it's got the volume on. So he's had to screenshot a photo of him and his mate. You'd have it, wouldn't you, already? These pair, man, something so weird about them. This was very, very staged and orchestrated, this interview with him. That was probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Actually, no, the mum doesn't say, but that's what he's posted today. Earlier today, he's already posted about it on Instagram. Be the last thing on your mind, wouldn't it? Anyway, hello, Lizzie. Yeah, this is a really bizarre one. I do feel like there's been a lot of distractions. This case has been given so much media coverage. It's just how I am, Artie. That's what Al said to me yesterday. He said he loves how my brain works because how I am. It's just how I am. What time was his Instagram account? I don't know. What's his name? Brad Hargreaves. I need to go and finish Jack's schoolwork. All his friends have finished school now, but he's not finished his work, so therefore he's not allowed to play out with his friends. Oh, page cannot be loaded. Huh. This is Brad's Instagram. as of now. Page is gone. Yeah, it doesn't add up. I'll keep digging, Sue. I'll keep digging. Doesn't make any sense, this. Right, I'm going to go. What I'm going to do, I'll see how things are later. If anything else comes out, obviously, if we get any more information, I'll either make a video. Yeah, it's all gone, Ali. I'll make a video or I'll go on live. But if I do go live, it won't be till quite late because Gizmo's got a play date later with his friend. Gizmo's made a doggy friend. Okay, Bad Gambler. I agree, Andy. Oh, you're all right, Arctic. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right then, guys. Thanks ever so much. We'll keep digging. I might pop on later. We'll see. Yeah, my brain is doing overtime on this, and I'm not convinced of anything right now. Are you Arctic? Are you actually in the Arctic? Are you really? Thank you. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible, darling. Do you have a really bad headache and a tummy ache? I swear to God, the dog Gizmo loves everyone and everything, but he's made a really good friend in Buddy at the park. So I know I need to lie down as well. He's made a best friend called Buddy, and he's got a play date with him later. So that's going to be later on tonight or this evening. He's looking forward to that. I agree, Simon. Something's off, isn't it? Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Hey, where are you now, my friend? Are you in America? Tummy was the first. Yes. Thank you, Space Cat. Giz and Bud. I know. I nearly called the other dog that. We're gonna have another dog. He's got a buddy called Buddy. I know. I was gonna. We're gonna be getting another one, I think, as a friend for Gizmo, and that would have been a great name for him because he's Gizmo's buddy, but his best friend's called Buddy, so that's going to be to Escape from Spain. Are you in America? Yeah. Message me on Twitter. I don't get notifications though, so if I don't reply straight away, I'm not ignoring you. Right, guys, got to turn them off. So, or Instagram, again, they're turned off. The only one that's not turned off is Messenger. Yeah, I don't blame you. Right, okay, guys, thank you for joining me today. And I'll see you again as soon as I know more. Video or live stream later on today. All right, take care. Oh, Body in a Suitcase. I am going to do a live stream on that, breaking that down. But it is my birthday on Wednesday. So the stream on Wednesday will just be... Hi, Nikki. I know, darling. I know. And I just feel that something's off with it, Nikki. And I hope the family get justice for this. Right, take care. And I'll speak to you all later. Nikki, again, thank you. Nikki has paid for Gizmo to go to the field. Thank you, Anne, as well. Anne's been a great support with Gizmo. I'll catch up with you later. I've postponed his hydro, and he's had a bad few days since it. So I've had a good chat with him this afternoon or this morning, but I'll get into that another time. Right, thank you, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.